I don't even remember if it was the same dog. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking dog. Can you believe that? Like, out of all the creatures that this game has, including like these ogres, or like, you know, the Grim Reaper, cursed trees, gargoyles. No, a fucking dog is the one that kills me. Can you believe that? Well, I know that the dog is most likely supposed to be a hellhound, which technically is a beast. It's a monster. But I mean, it doesn't really look like a hellhound. It just looks like a regular dog with a punk hair. It's a punk dog. New type of monster. Just a dog that has a punk haircut. Well, this one doesn't even have it. This one that attacked me right here. Like, it's just a dog. It's literally a dog. Well, then again, things like pit bulls and, you know, those sort of things are more monsters than they are pets, so I guess it adds up having, you know, a pit bull as a strong enemy, because it really is an enemy, an enemy of humanity. I heard that there are some places that actually make pit bulls illegal. Which is what every place should have. An absolute ban on pit bulls. No reason to have a monstrosity like that running around. I mean, at that point, why don't you just keep a bear as a pet? I mean, you know, might as well. Or why not a tiny tiger? No, not the Crash Bandicoot character. No, like an actual baby tiger. I mean, it's almost the same. Just that when the baby tiger grows up, well, yeah, it's probably gonna be an issue to keep it in an apartment, or well, anywhere that is meant to be habited by humans, obviously. But I don't know if it's in my country/city pit bulls are illegal or not, because I never seen one, thankfully. Or maybe it's just that people are not dumb here, which I find hard to believe, but, you know, at least not dumb enough to have a pit bull as a pet. Yeah, thankfully I don't think that's the case. Though people here do have some, you know, some interesting dogs as pets. I don't know what the name of their breeds are, but they are pets that are meant as guardians. Which makes sense, since where I live there is a lot of houses. So you want to keep one or two of those as guardians. It's not illegal, really, damn. And I really hope I don't run into one. Because these monstrosities, you don't know what they are about to do. That's the problem. It's less about the fact that they are strong and more about the fact that they are unpredictable. If they were only strong, at least you could like have some patterns to not trigger him. But those little shits are absolutely unpredictable. At one moment, they are nice guys, and at the other moment, your finger is gone. So that's the issue. How unpredictable they are. You know? It's a gamble. Yeah, well, you are basically telling me exactly what my issue with them is. Yes, any pet can go ham. But if a pit bull goes ham, you are getting destroyed. Well, not you, but a part of your body is getting destroyed. Unless you react on time. That's the problem. You know? And also that argument of nothing ever happens is a very weak one. Because nothing ever happens until it does. You know? Yeah, like, I've been driving drunk my whole life and I never crash. Yeah, until it happens, right? It's not about everything could happen. Yeah, exactly. But that's the problem. I mean, if you're playing with a toy gun, you know, there is a chance that even if you don't want to, you're gonna pull the trigger. That's okay, it's a toy gun. Like, it doesn't have bullets inside. Pulling the trigger will do nothing. Or maybe play a silly sound. But do that with a real gun that is also charged and see what happens. Yes, anything can happen with anything. But some things have the potential to, you know, really fuck things up. And that's the whole point about pit bulls. Yes, other pets can also go nuts. But pit bulls are the ones that have the potential to turn that situation into a very bad one. That's the issue. I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't want to take any chances, you know? If I can avoid a bad situation, I will try to. But you know, I don't like dogs in general, to be honest. So, just that pit bulls are not something that not just something that I dislike, but something that could also harm me seriously. While other dogs are just general dislike. It's just a dog with strength. You know that the fingers in your hand are not very, you know, like it only takes a little bit of strength to pull them off your hand, you know? I mean, yes, if you don't want getting your fingers beaten off, yes, don't get close to a pit bull. But you know, not getting close to a pit bull is something that not always depends on you. You know? Like, yes, a pit bull probably is not gonna tear your arm apart. It probably doesn't have the strength to do that. But a finger? Like, fingers are not as strong as you think they are. Doesn't take that much strength to take them off. Unfortunately. Would be nice if they were super strong and you could break a metal ingot with them. But yeah, that's unfortunately not the case. Unless you're a shonen protagonist, which unfortunately I'm not. Would be nice though. Yeah, alright. I won't take you on your offer. Being as close as I want is probably 100 meters away from it. So yeah, thanks but no thanks. Appreciate the offer though. Sent a shiver down my spine? What? What sent a shiver down your spine? If your stand can deflect bullets, my stand? Damn. Would be nice to have a stand, yes. That would be cool. I think most stands can deflect bullets though, unless they are very special. I think that for the most part, the whole point in shoujo, just like many shonen, is that guns are out of the equation. Like such puny, mortal weapons cannot harm our godlike protagonists. That's kind of like the point of shonen. And shoujo is not an exception. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that almost everything in shoujo is immune to bullets. I mean, they can use any excuse they want, you know. Because shoujo and consistency is something that only depends on the author. In fact, there is a guy in Part 6 that can literally dodge bullets. And it's not like that's a stand ability. The stand ability is telling him where to go, but he's not superhuman. The thought of pulling your fingers off, I mean, it's alright, you don't need to pull your fingers off. Just don't get close to a pitbull and you should be fine. You can't be afraid of everything that harms you. I mean, I can. You know. What makes you think I cannot? Whole horse inheritance for the future be good? Yeah, but I think he's far from being the best character, right? I mean, aside from Pet Shop, which is broken and banned, isn't like the best character in that game Kakyoin? Or maybe I'm wrong. But I thought that last time... Well, maybe not. I don't remember. Was Kakyoin the best character in that game? I do remember using Kakyoin and he was very good. Kakyoin, new Kakyoin and Dio are top tier. I think Shotaro is also top tier. Like both Dio and Shotaro are very good in that game. Well, they play relatively similarly, at least in a surface level. I don't know in a meta level what difference there is between them, but in a very noob level they play very similarly, which is the whole point. They are supposed to be the same type of stance after all. Which is quite an interesting spoiler, you know. Why the interesting spoiler? That fucking night, I can't believe it, dude. Those assholes always kill me, and I had one bomb that I didn't use again. God fucking damn it. It's okay. It could be worse though. This definitely could be worse. Not as bad as it could be, believe it or not. I'm also gonna... Damn it! Wait, why? Oh, because I don't have. I didn't even realize. Okay, man, I couldn't even kill the fucking cow. I thought that I had enough to hyper, and then I look at the number and it wasn't in 1,000 yet. Barely though. It was almost there. Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck this stage. Hell, or to the pocket dimension, whatever shit opens at the end of the game, whatever that's called. I think it's the World of Demons or something like that. I don't even remember. It was a very bad hyperactivation, by the way, but that's okay. Centaur. That centaur is gonna do whatever the fuck he wants again. God damn it. Fucking centaurs. Why are you even here? Well, I mean, it's supposed to be full of monsters, and centaurs are monsters as well. So yeah, I guess that's the logical explanation. And it makes sense. I approve of it. I think that I'm also missing something. Wasn't there a mechanic here that when you hold both buttons, it allows you to like lock onto enemies? But I don't remember if that's a mechanic available in the normal version or no. And I also don't remember how useful it was. Yeah, it is a mechanic that is... Oh shit, wow. That was... Alright, well, I'll take that. Problem is that now I have to deal with these two morons. Oh, one of them just fucked off. Alright. Thank you. I didn't even need to tell you, but he fucked off out of courtesy. What a gentleman. Just fucks off. Like, I'm out of here. Fuck this bitch. I'm glad. That's usually what happens in this kind of games when you take too long to kill an enemy. Usually they just fuck off. They just get bored and leave. Pretty funny. Maybe even unintentionally funny. Well, the interesting part is that I don't have any bombs. I shouldn't have done that also. That was a very big mistake. Yeah, like a very big mistake. Oopsies. But yeah, there is this. You know, you can hold both buttons when you don't have hyper and it kinda locks on the enemy. But I don't think that's that useful. I guess I could try against Shitterbug, but I'm not sure. Oh wow, that actually looks very useful. It looks useful, which is not the same as actually being useful. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. But this might be useful against bosses. I don't think it's that useful against most of the common enemies. But against bosses, since you are always focusing on the same enemy, it seems that it might be worth it, but it all depends on the damage. Because as you can see, obviously the attacks look super fancy. But looking fancy is not enough. You have to have the damage to back it up. I think it does have the damage to back it up. Oh, he started shooting up here. Uh-oh. Oh, and now he's just leaving. Hey, bro, we are not done yet. Oh, uh-oh. I'm getting too close to him. Damn, I actually fucked him up. Why didn't I remember I had that mechanic before? I completely forgot that was a mechanic. I don't know how I randomly remember it. Unbelievable. And now I have pretty much full resources to fight against Tyranno-Satan. So this should be a victory, unless I super extra choke. But this should be a very easy victory. We have nowhere to run, mon ami. But we are not gonna run. Oh, I think I understand why I didn't use that mechanic that often. You can tell on the bottom left why not. This mechanic takes away those hyper points. Wait, and how didn't I run out of hyper points in the previous fight? Or maybe it's this guy, the one that is robbing me of that. Wait, but no, I can still do it even if I don't have any meter. But maybe that's just the way this guy works, I don't know. Damn, dude, if only I had knew this before. Can you believe that? Fuck me. I probably shouldn't be using this attack for an attack like this, to be honest. Where it seems more important to be able to shoot forward instead of aiming. Also, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna spam bombs like a madman here. Like, I don't give a shit about you and your shitty ass pattern, Tyranno-Satan. You can literally burn in hell for all I care. And he should have been dead. Oh, there you go. And by that I mean that particular face should have been dead. It's interesting that by pressing this, the sprite of the character is actually aiming upwards. Not only that, but the game gives you a slowdown. allowing you to dodge a lot of this bullshit. The problem here is that... no, you can still deal with those additional hands. It's insane that it actually gives you so much free slowdown. Because it gives you slowdown for almost no drawback. I probably shouldn't use it in this particular phase though. Because he moves a lot, there is a lot of bullshit. Let's just spam bombs, that's what they are made for. No reason not to spam bombs here. Got him. Well, there it is. That's the yearly 1 coin clear. There you have it. Now the question is, what am I gonna choose? I guess I should choose going through the portal. That usually tends to have the best ending, for the most part. The best ending is going through the portal. At least with the 2 characters that I got the ending for. This is supposed to be happening on All Hallows Eve. Which is what Halloween is about, you know. And on that time, a portal to the real world opens. Yes, I will choose to go home. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the good ending. Yeah, fuck everyone. What have they done for you? I also like the emotional song. I have to go, my world needs me. Alright. Oh shit, what are those faces? Well, weird ending. Like, what was that character? Like someone who wanted to get the heritage or some shit? That was weird. And I mean, I understand that they were surprised for seeing her after all those years, but damn. It really feels like they literally seen a ghost, which I guess is the point. But damn. Yeah, I would say that this ending wasn't very good. Would have been better. At least Rosa's and what was the other character's name? Windia. Rosa's and Windia's ending are way better than that. Like, it's not even close how better those endings are. So I guess by the next time that I pick this character, obviously I will go with the other ending. But at least it won't make me feel guilty of picking the other ending, because with Windia and Rose, with how good the ending of going back home are, you feel guilty of picking the other ending. In fact, the other endings are like quite sad, because they are like, well, I probably should have went back, right? But this one was weak. This ending was quite weak. So yeah, by the next year when I play this game again, I should go for the other ending. Well, either go for the other ending or play with Casper. Problem is that Well, I guess I should try Casper's, you know, that aim mechanic to see how it goes. Because maybe that's what these characters have that set them apart. Like, maybe that's their specialty. I mean, after all, that shot that this character had when pressing the 2 buttons was pretty good. You know, there you have it at least. Boom. Just like that. And I almost got the second extend. I got to 42 million, second extend is 45 million. Well, that's sits 1 coin clear so far. So, you know, there you have it.